Good evening. I'm Larry Wilson, the Development Director here at Beckman Catholic. Welcome to our 2020 Beckman Gala. I'm very excited about our show tonight. We will have about 30 minutes of pre-show. After that, the show will have many different segments: auction item videos, student testimonials, parent testimonials, comedy, and in about 60 minutes, the ever-popular cash raffle drawing, where we will be giving away $40,000. If you haven't already done so, make sure to sign up to bid on auction items. You can sign up on the link shown at the bottom of the screen. You can also text to bid on your phone by using the text information at the bottom of the screen. Bidding on super silent items, formerly our live auction items, closes at 8 p.m. Bidding on silent auction items closes at 9 p.m. 2 items will remain open until November 1st. They are number 1, make a donation, and number 2, fund a cause. These items will remain open just in case you don't find anything that you really want to bid on, but still want to help the Beckman students as much as possible. Thank you for watching and enjoy the evening.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Allers, and I'm a United States Navy veteran. I was active duty, and I was also an active reservist. I served 13 and a half years. Ended up here in Iowa because I was married to another veteran who lived in Worthington, and we came here, raised our family here. Very glad that we did in this little utopia of the world, and we have 3 children. And I've been at Beckman now for 20 years. I was in the English classroom where I taught the juniors and some seniors and sophomore classes at different times, but all the juniors. I taught English, AP, literature, journalism, did the yearbook, and then I decided to move into the resource room, and I have been in here for 4 years. Loving Beckman like I do, I just want to say thank you for all you do, supporting us, and we do appreciate everything that's ever been given to us and the people that support us and come out to the gala to share their love of our school.
Hello, my name's Joey Leak. I am a Beckman alum of 2001. I served in the National Guard for 12 years. In the National Guard, I was infantry, heavy weapons company. That being said, I provided or performed a variety of roles. A lot of it was peacekeeping. I also was able to serve with two other classmates of mine, Nick Axman and Chris Lehman. And I think having people you know or grew up with definitely makes a lot of difference. I think we all kind of helped each other at different times. And then later on, I was deployed with Brian Filer, another alum. it's hard to say just one thing that I like or appreciate or even loved about being at Beckman. Just like being in the Guard, I felt like there are plenty of opportunities I had going to Beckman, and even like the little things you don't think about. It's almost like some people, I don't know, I feel like sometimes people take it for granted, just being able to pray. That's not something you could do in other schools.
Myself, Vietnam. I went to basic training. I had numerous schools. I got my air crew wings. I was at a Naval Missile Center, Point Magoo, and we developed the missile systems, different things for the Phantom and the F-8 at the time. When I left the Missile Center, I went to NAS Miramar, and from there we had deployments over to Vietnam. And that was basically the gist of my time in.
We've grown up in the same places as you. We live, work, and play alongside you. We understand you. Your hometown bank is Fidelity Bank and Trust. We're expanding across the region with the same local friends you've come to trust and respect. We've planted our roots right here with you, and the future has never looked brighter. Fidelity Bank and Trust. Your hometown bank.
Brian Filer, Beckman, class of 2001. Joined the Iowa National Guard in 2003. Post 9/11, just thought I needed to do more to serve the country and everything. Deployed twice, once to Iraq in 2005 until 2007, and then second time to Afghanistan in 2010 till 2012. So my time at Beckman, I really enjoyed the small class sizes and the getting to know, the other classmates and the teachers on a, more than just a teacher-student level. I'm looking forward to my daughter being here, and I have 2 other boys that I'm going to send here, or planning to send here, for the same reasons. And I know the school's come a long ways just in the 20 years since I've been here almost, and I'm real happy to see, all the advancements in program offerings that the school has come up with.
So I'm Loris Menson, graduate from Beckman High School, class of 1971. Joined the Army Reserve in September of '72. Served my 6 years, got out, and I was out for 8 years, and we went back in. As I went back in, both times was in the 389th Engineer Battalion out of Dubuque in the reserves. During that time, the unit moved to Iowa City, and I transferred with it. And then I took my final promotion out of Iowa City to a training battalion in Des Moines, Iowa, where I finished up my career. We have 4 children. The youngest 2 went to Beckman all 4 years and graduated from Beckman. And just recently I was inducted into the Beckman Hall of Fame with, I got a twofer that night. I was in the 1969 football team, which was the first team that went undefeated, 10-0. And then Mom and Dad, Dorothy and Leo, were also inducted into the Hall of Fame for their support of Beckman throughout their years. It's too bad they weren't alive to have received it lively. We enjoyed it as a family.
My name is Jerry Even, and I graduated from St. Francis Xavier High School in 1960. And in January of 1961, I went to the U.S. Navy. And I served 2 years. And I joined the Navy to see the world, and I did. I was 73% water. And I took 2 tours over to the Mediterranean. And Oslo, Norway, we were the first American warship ever there. And we got caught up in a missile crisis. And my squadron, we had 6 destroyers and 1 carrier. And we were anti-submarine warfare. So we were down in a blockade, but we were basically looking for submarines. So other than that, that's pretty much all I did.
My name is Bob Plotz. Graduated in '61, went in the Navy. Must have been early '62. I spent 4 years there. They sent me to electrical engineering school, and then from there I went aboard a destroyer. Just aboard, and we went to the Mediterranean. We were in the Mediterranean. It was just supposed to be just a 9-month cruise. They made us a reserve ship. So if you were in the Naval Reserve, at that time you had to go to duty 2 weeks out of the year, I believe. Mm-hmm. I was rigorous. But we would take, in the wintertime, we would load up our ship with reserves and head down the Caribbean and Puerto Rico and Mexico and all. And in the wintertime, we'd head up north, Halifax, Nova Scotia, went to the New York World Fair, really had it made the last 6 months to a year.
Hello and welcome to the 29th annual Beckman Catholic High School Gala. No, don't worry. What you're hearing is a sound effect. We are doing it virtual for the first time ever this year. So if you're watching this online on October 24th, you are in the right spot. Before we go any further, let me introduce myself. My name is Ian Goldsmith, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as your Master of Ceremonies tonight. In fairness, I think I was actually the third choice. The first was Tonight Show host Jimmy Fallon, and the second was America's sweetheart, the Cookie Monster. However, they both had prior engagements, so you have me. That said, I promise to do my best to bring the same positive energy you'd expect out of either of them. I do have a qualification that Jimmy and the Cookie Monster don't have. It's that I was an alumni of Beckman Catholic High School, specifically the class of 2008. I had a wonderful experience here because I got to be part of so many different things, which included being student body president. I was in the plays and musicals from this very stage that you might recognize me from. I was in band, choir. I even did high-intensity sports such as golf. After graduating from Beckman, I was blessed to be able to attend the University of Northern Iowa. Go Panthers! During my time there, I got a dual degree in theater and psychology and was also involved in several extracurriculars, which include being student body vice president. I was in student ambassadors. I was in several theater productions, the UNI Men's Glee Club. Perhaps what I was most known for at UNI was the interlude dance, a dance that two friends and I came up with that, to put a long story short, through the magic of the internet and the power of good timing, ended up becoming a viral hit. To this day, there are over thousands of recordings of this dance that exist online from all over the world. And UNI still does this dance at every UNI athletic event. After graduating from UNI, I moved to Chicago in order to pursue comedy, even though most of my friends and family members were rightfully concerned. Ian, what happens if you make too much money doing comedy? Guys, don't worry, that's not a problem. After moving from Chicago, I went to Atlanta, Georgia, the hometown of my better half, Jackie, which is where I am now a full-time DJ, MC, and digital media producer. So why do I mention all of this? Well, it's because without this place, Beckman Catholic High School, my own path might have looked a lot differently. I mean, for example, I think Beckman is the perfect size, especially that it offers so many different extracurriculars and opportunities for students to learn and grow in and outside of the classroom and really develop into who they're going to be, regardless of if they go to college or the workforce or whatever they do after they graduate. But I think more to the point, and more importantly, Beckman really establishes a Catholic foundation that students can take with them the rest of their lives. Again, using myself as an example, Jackie and I are both active Catholics in Atlanta, and that's something I'm very proud to be able to still say today. But enough about me, because tonight is about you, specifically all of you that keep Beckman Catholic High School alive and well. And there are so many of you that make it happen. Students, alumni, parents, staff, members of the Archdiocese, and friends of Beckman. Because of our huge support system, we are still going strong. And this is why we do the Gala every year for 29 years and counting. The Gala is an annual fundraiser that raises much needed funds for our school. Everything we raise tonight goes towards paying our operating expenses. It costs approximately $3 million a year to keep Beckman Catholic High School as an option for our community. Our Gala continues to be one of the top fundraising events, and with the changes this year, we hope we can continue this tradition and hit our goal of $200,000. Tonight is also extra special because we would like to take this opportunity to honor all of our alumni and friends that have served in the U.S. military. You and your family's sacrifices do not go unnoticed. We appreciate your dedication and service to this country, and we thank you for all that you are doing and continue to do. God bless each and every one of you.
The thing that I love most about Beckman is definitely the people. We are all one big family here.
I love Beckman because all the people are really nice.
I love Beckman because I get to know everyone in my grade and be friends with everyone around.
My favorite thing about Beckman is that everyone feels like a family here.
I love Beckman because after a while your friends and teachers become your family.
What I love about Beckman is that we're all one family.
I love Beckman because of the people who surround me. My favorite thing about Beckman is that they give me so many opportunities.
I love Beckman because it is like a second family to me and everyone is so welcoming.
I love Beckman because of all the teachers and friends because they just help me along through the day.
I love Beckman because they make good food.
The one thing I like about Beckman Catholic is walking into school each day and feeling like one big family.
I love Beckman because it's basically one big old family.
Everyone's just a big happy family. We all get along really well, and it's just a community that we have together.
What I love most about Beckman Catholic High School is the community of people and how they support me.
I love Beckman because I love to play sports.
I love Beckman because of the community feeling and you know everybody in the halls, so you can talk to each other and just kind of knowing everybody.
So $200,000. How are we going to make this happen? Well, I'm told that this is the premier streaming event of the year, so my guess is that about 100 million of you are watching at home right now. But even though well over a third of the country is watching, we are still relying on you, the viewer, to make our goal happen. Now, this program is going to be about an hour long, but it's going to go quick. This is the important part, so if we've lost you, pay attention to this. The bidding has already begun at the link that you see on the screen. Go ahead and go to that link. You can open it in a new tab or a new device because that's where you want to be tonight. And because the bidding's already begun, make sure you go ahead and get in there now. Over the course of the program, we're going to be showing you some of our super silent auction items. Now, just so we're all on the same page, these are the items that we would be auctioning live in an in-person event. The super silent auction closes at 8 p.m., so make sure you bid on those right away. We also have a silent auction, a fund a cause, and online donations. All three of those close at 9 p.m. tonight. If you'd like to make a cash donation, you'll go to item number 1. If you would like to donate to our fund a cause, you will go to item number 2. We are also going to be announcing the winners of our $40,000 cash raffle. And we're going to have some surprise guests along the way. If you are having any issues with the bidding process tonight, you can call our customer service line at the number you see on the screen. That number is 563-875-7188. Again, call that number on the screen and someone will help you out tonight between 6 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. If you're having any problems figuring out what you want to order out for dinner tonight, you can just call me. Alrighty, we're just about ready to get this all fully kicked off. But before we do, we have one more very special, very important thing to do. And that's, of course, pray. If you would join me from home. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we pray tonight in gratitude for Beckman Catholic High School as being an integral part of this community. We also thank you for the many, many people it takes to keep this educational institution and surrounding community vibrant. We ask that you please bless our school and specifically our event tonight, and that you bless everyone watching at home, and we thank you for their generosity. We also ask that you continue to help BCHS and the community, so that it may form the hearts and minds of these students, so that they become full of faith, full of humility, and full of love, so that they may become a generation of servants that are dedicated to uniting our tense and broken world. We pray for this assistance through your Son, Jesus Christ, and invoke the intercession of our patron, Our Lady, Seat of Wisdom. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. At this time, it is finally time to introduce our principal, Marcel Kilkuski.
Good evening and welcome to this year's Beckman Catholic Gala. I'm Marcel Kilkuski, principal of Beckman Catholic. This is my third year here, and I've enjoyed my time and being able to get to know the community as we've developed and continue to grow and make new things here at Beckman Catholic happen. I wanted to say a word of thanks, first of all, for participating in this year's gala, even in this unique format that we have. We appreciate all the generosity of the many people who contribute in so many ways to Beckman Catholic. A little bit about me, if you're unfamiliar with me, since it is my third year here. I came from Minnesota. My wife Sarah and I both went to Mount Mercy University. We live in the Manchester area, and we have two children, Gabrielle and Joseph. Gabrielle's a junior here at Beckman Catholic, and Joe is a freshman. One of the things we've been working on here at Beckman Catholic as part of our strategic plan was revising our mission statement. We had a group of a variety of individuals, parents, community members, staff, teachers, and others really take a look at that over the last couple of years and said, who are we and what do we want to be? And that mission statement focuses on two key characteristics or two key areas. The first off is the idea of excellence, that we want our students to strive and we want to cultivate excellence in our students from the whole person, physically, academically, and spiritually. But we also look at what do we do in our mission from a church-based institution and a Catholic institution, and that's to grow and create and cultivate disciples of Christ for the future and for eternity as saints, because that's where we all want to be. And so our daily mission here is to have those things happen for our students. So your contributions tonight make it possible for us to continue to do that, to create those students of excellence, but also then to create disciples and cultivate disciples and to create saints for eternity as well. Through your contributions that you make this evening, Catholic education can continue to happen in the greater Dyersville area. We really appreciate the many contributions a number of people have made, our sponsors this evening, but most importantly, our everyday individual donors. All of you that make a difference to make Catholic education possible for our community and for those here in the greater Dyersville area.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kilkuski. Alrighty, my friends, it is time for our first special guests of the evening. And who better to get us kicked off? Here to talk about their auction item are your friendly neighborhood priests.
Well, good evening. Happy to be with you tonight. This is Father Tyler, your associate, here with Father Tony, our other associate, and with our pastor, Father Quint. And we're here to auction off our item of a wonderful dinner with the priests here. As you can see, we're coming to you from the Beckman Catholic kitchen, but we brought our own instruments from home that we've been practicing on, so just so we know what we're doing.
Father Tony, what do you think we should make for this dinner?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs? The associate pastors always love hot dogs. We could make hot dogs. I think that would be pretty good.
It's not always a success, but we've done it a couple times.
We have some buns here that we can put them in.
And some wonderful vegetables for our dessert.
Maybe we should make chicken. That might enjoy chicken.
Chicken, duck, whatever you'd like.
And there's beverages included. It could be hot tea.
Or something cold.
It could be a cup of coffee.
Yeah, this is the Milo I brought with me from Ghana, and I love it.
Or Ben the seminarian like peanut butter. We have plenty on hand just for you. But wait, maybe we should do something more fancy.
More fancy?
How about a steak dinner for 6?
I love it.
Wonderful. Should we do it? We'll have a steak dinner for 6. We'll have great potatoes. Should we have some vegetables?
Some salads.
Salad would be good.
Lovely vegetables. Maybe a starch of some kind. That'd be wonderful.
Now, brother priest, make sure you wash your hands before we start cooking. And if there's not enough hot water, we can take care of that too. And how about some drinks?
Yes, lots of drinks.
God blesses the rectory because we never run out of beverages, so that should be a go.
However that happens, we still...
How about some dessert as well?
I love it. Maybe not a strawberry tart, but we'll find something.
But is it all that we have?
You know, I think we can do better than this, Father. I think we can have, well, we could have some pizza pie.
Oh, wonderful.
But we have many wonderful cooks in the cluster that could use their ovens to your advantage. The estimated value of this prize? Priceless.
No way.
Bid them up, get a fun group together. We'd love to entertain you.
Thank you so much to our clergymen. Without you, none of this would be possible. You do everything for our faith community, so thank you. Moving on to a new topic, technology. Technology has become an ever increasingly important aspect of our education, and this year, more than ever. And hey, I mean, technology has affected a lot of things for the positive. For example, this event. This is the first time we've ever been able to do this event virtually because of technology. So thank you so much to everybody that helped make this adjustment happen, and thank you for our patience as we navigate this new way of doing the gala. Also, this is a great time to give a special shout out to Tony Digmann for putting together all the video. Hi, Tony. And hey, I mean, honestly, doing it virtually isn't so bad because live events, you know, there's always room to screw something up. So, I mean, hey, now if I mess up, nobody will know. Nobody will now. Shoot, I screwed up. Tony, can we do that again? And hey, that means if I screw up, now one will know. Now one? Dang it. No, let's do that again. And you know, if I screw up, Tony, you can just clout this out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, here we go. We got this. And hey, you know, thank goodness this is a live event because this is not a live event. That's the point. Okay, let's do this again. And if I mess up, no one will cut this out. No, Tony's going to cut this out. Okay. And if I mess up. If I mess up, not miss up, mess up. Peter Piper picked a peck of peek a peck of bum. I won't mess up. And, you know, the good thing about live events, I totally blanked. I'm going to get fired. Okay, you can do this, Ian. You can do this. And that means if I mess up, no one will know because Tony is going to cut this out. Great, I think that was our take. Tony, you'll just cut the rest out, right? Awesome, moving on.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We are so excited for you to be here at our 29th annual gala. Yes, we've gone virtual and we are very excited about it. I'm so excited this year we are having a tribute to our vets and active duty military. We want to thank them so much for their service and their families as well because they all have given up a lot to protect our great country. And from Beckman Catholic High School, our families, our students, our staff, we want to thank you.
Thank you, vets.
Thank you, vets, for serving our country.
I want to thank all the people who have served and especially their families for all that they have been through.
Thank you to all the vets who have supported our country, especially my grandpa.
Type. Oh, hi. Let's take a moment to thank our platinum sponsors. Those sponsors include Theisens Home Farm and Auto, MidWestOne Bank, Fidelity Bank and Trust, and Tony Digmann with Capture This Video Productions. Thank you so much, platinum sponsors, for all of your contributions. The pandemic of 2020 has altered our lives this year in ways that we could never even have imagined a year ago. One of those ways is that our classroom or our office, for some of us, is now just our couch. And that's thanks to video conferencing technology such as Zoom. So, many of our students now learn from home. In honor of this new reality of learn from home, I've decided to wear the traditional study from home attire. And you know, speaking of students, why don't we hear from some of them now?
Beckman has made me more confident in myself.
Being at Beckman has given me the opportunity to be in so much more activities.
Beckman has been beneficial to me because I get to meet new people and make new friends.
Beckman has definitely made the biggest impact on my faith life. I wouldn't be nearly as far that I am right now without Beckman.
Beckman has given me so many academic opportunities and it has allowed me to grow in my faith and create many new relationships.
Beckman has opened me to new opportunities.
Being a Blazer has allowed me to meet so many new people, great people that I will remember forever.
Beckman has helped me to grow in my faith and grow closer to Jesus.
Beckman has helped me broaden my horizons through science and FFA to find what I love.
Beckman has opened me to so many new friendships and met a lot of new people.
Being a Blazer has helped me grow in my education and in my faith.
Being a Blazer has taught me that we work the best when we work together.
The biggest way I've grown at Beckman is my faith.
Beckman has helped me grow into a better person.
At my time at Beckman, I have grown the most athletically and spiritually.
Being a Blazer has made me be different than everyone else.
Being a Blazer has caused me to grow in my spiritual life, my academic life, and amongst my social relations with others.
The need for technology updates is central to this year's Fund a Cause. The Active Panel display provides an up-to-date and interactive option that would provide teachers with many methods for teaching with advanced technology. The value-focused Active Panel Nickel interactive display is designed to provide teachers with everything they need straight out of the box. Internet-ready and preloaded with teaching tools, the Active Panel Nickel is a long-term, reliable solution for schools looking to replace outdated whiteboard systems with an easy-to-use and highly capable interactive display. Okay, so back up. So we know you want to order pizza tonight. Now let's just run through our options. So there's obviously Chad's, there's Happy Joe's. I mean, even Casey's is pretty good. Oh, hey, can you hold on 1 second? I'm back on camera. Here, yep, hold on 1 second. Hey, welcome back. At this time, let's send it over to our development team for our raffle. As I mentioned earlier, tonight we're raffling off $40,000. There's going to be 9 prizes in total, and the top prize is $25,000. Off to you guys. Hey, thanks for holding. Yeah. Oh, you want taco pizza. Okay.
Welcome to our $40,000 cash raffle drawing this evening. We've invited Eva Cruzy in here to draw for us. So we're going to give the wheel a spin, and Eva's going to draw. We'll be drawing for our $25,000 prize first. There you go. All right, our $25,000 winner will be Robert Bessler.
Ooh. Congratulations, Robert.
Congratulations. All right, now we're going to draw for our $5,000 prize. All right, $5,000 prize winner will be Judy Weber.
Ooh, congratulations, Judy.
This will be for one of the two $2,500 prizes. Joyce Hafler for $2,500.
$2,500. Congratulations, Joyce.
It's always fun giving money away.
All right, Eva, you're up.
All right. Matt Gert wins $2,500.
Congratulations, Matt. What do we have up next?
1,000, right?
We do.
5 of them.
5 $1,000.
5 $1,000 prizes. Laverne Wilwert for $1,000.
Congratulations, Laverne.
And Ronald and Norma Wegman.
Congratulations. 3 left.
3 more. 3 more chances to win $1,000. Ron Kelker.
Congratulations, Ron.
2 more to go.
Make sure you thank your wife, Sandy, for putting your name down for that one.
All right. Neil Cook.
Congratulations, Neil.
And our last winner of the evening. David, don't draw your own name. Bob and Michelle Roush. Thanks to everyone for playing in our cash raffle this year. Congratulations to all the winners.
Oh, hey, when you're a peer athlete like me, it's hard to let all these great weights just sit here unlifted. Hey, speaking of green things like this bench, let's take a moment to thank some of our green sponsors, which include Managed Solutions Group, Steger Transport, and Taylor Construction. Now, let's take a moment to hear from some real heavy lifters. I'm talking about the Beckman parents.
I'm Peter Smith and my wife is Rebecca. We reside in Cascade and we send our children to Beckman Catholic. We've got 4 that graduated from Beckman and 3 that are currently enrolled in Beckman. And making that leap of faith to send our kids all the way from Cascade to Beckman was not something we took lightly. And our kids coming to Beckman, coming all the way from Cascade, have had a great opportunity. They've met children that not only share the same values that they share, but they're coming from New Vienna, Petersburg, Guttenberg, Piasta, Epworth, Farley, Dyersville, Colesburg, just to mention a few, and getting to know those students and expand their friendships with kids who share the same values, Catholic values, Christian values, it was good for them, and it helps them grow in their faith, realizing that they and among other students from other places also share the same values. They're not alone. I have a unique perspective because of the fact that I'm also the principal at St. Francis Xavier Elementary, which is across town here in Dyersville. And I have the opportunity to watch our children who start at Xavier in 4th grade go all the way through 12th grade here at Beckman, growing in their faith at Xavier and growing in their faith at Beckman Catholic. It's just really wonderful to watch them grow as they leave elementary and the things they become involved in at Beckman. Beckman Catholic is out there doing it 1 student, 1 class at a time, trying to make change in the world, 1 student, 1 class at a time. So we're blessed to be able to have the opportunity to send our kids to Beckman Catholic.
I'm Chris Salerin, and this is my wife, Gala.
And we moved to Dyersville 4 years ago, and along our journey we've lived in a few different places, and one of the things that our family does on a regular basis is during a move we interview multiple different schools in the area and we let that determine where we're going to live. So when we came to the area, we didn't take the decision to go to Beckman lightly. It wasn't just a convenience factor. We interviewed many of the Catholic schools in the area and landed here because of what Beckman has to offer, from their science program, their music program, an excellent sports program. They have kept our kids involved and encouraged to be in multiple things we would have never dreamed of, and it's been a gift to us to see where their theology fits into the entire program. We see it in everything the kids do, and we have greatly enjoyed watching our kids grow here.
My career has taken us multiple places, and in 2016 it brought us here. And so we've been blessed. Our boys have attended Catholic school everywhere we've been, so they've been part of 4 Catholic school systems, at least our older 2, the 2 that are here at Beckman, Tyler and Andrew. And I think, you know, what we really see at Beckman, and this isn't a knock on the other Catholic school systems that our boys have attended, they've been very good programs, but the true value that we've experienced here, when I say value in the terms of the tuition relative to the academic and formation experience that's provided here, has been top notch, and that we've have been very, very impressed, feel very fortunate, very blessed that we found Beckman.
We feel that our kids are getting a Catholic education and having all of the academic things that they might have available at a public school or other kids that we've seen be successful in public schools. So we really don't feel they're limited at all. They're actually in a better place because we have God in the whole mix. So
they know not only who they are, but whose they are. And that is so very important, to know the Father, His love for them, and that in knowing Him, again, they'll find what is true, what is lasting, what is joyful, that they can carry with them for the rest of their lives. And through their experience here, that draws them closer to what we hope and pray for is their eternal reward in heaven.
Thanks again, all the Beckman parents, for everything that you do, especially for our students. And you know what? While we're here, I might as well thank my own parents for everything they've done for me. Hey guys, I'm on TV right now. There's 200 million people watching this. Can you believe it? All right, see you later. And on that note, our next presenter, Carrie Pierce, is also a parent.
My name is Carrie Pierce. I was Carrie Reniker, class of 2002. My husband is Austin Pierce, also from the class of 2002 here at Beckman. And this is our daughter,
Brianna.
And Brianna is in
6th grade
at Xavier here in town. And we have a daughter, Aubrey, who is in 2nd grade. She is 8. I really enjoyed my time here. When we started to make the decision about where our kids would go, we didn't really have a doubt of where we were going to send them. We love the small classes. We loved the unity and how much people did things together, how well you knew everyone in your classroom, the fact that as much as you try to teach your children and instill values, sometimes you need a little help along the way, and it's just great that they can go to school, and if there's something going on in their life, they can go to school and pray about it. I'm a firm believer that if you want something to be here for your kids, that you need to step forward and volunteer and do things to make people to come together. We know education is not it's not cheap, it's not easy to do, and it takes unity makes a community, so it takes all of us to come together to make things happen and make it work. We are firm believers that there is a right school out there for every kid. We just hope that everyone opens their hearts and their eyes to what is out here, and maybe you and your family didn't attend Xavier and Beckman, but come in and give it a chance, because you never know, it really could be what's right for you and your kids.
Alrighty, my friends, it is time for another round of auctioned items. This is your reminder that the super silent auction ends at 8 p.m. 8 p.m., super silent auction ends. Get in there and bid. So admittedly, this is pre-recorded, so I actually don't even know what all of the auction items are. However, since it's pre-recorded, we also don't get the thrill of a live auction. That said, I still wanted to give a little bit of that charm that you might have when doing a live auction. So I wrote down some phrases that we might have heard tonight if we were in person. Phrases such as, wow, what an item. Or, oh, come on, you know you want to bid on this, right? Or, please don't stall it, open the wallet. Please don't stall it, open the wallet. Or, sold to the woman in the big green hat. Or, don't converse, open the purse. Don't converse, open the purse. Or, ooh, I like this one. Wow, $500,000? Thank you so much. That's so generous. Stuff we might have heard if this auction was live. Anyway, let's see some of those items.
Auction item number 3, E.H. Taylor Jr., 18-year marriage, 750 milliliter bottle of Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, donated by Beckman Catholic High School. Buffalo Trace Distillery continues its homage to former distillery owner, Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr., with a special release 18-year-old bourbon whiskey, which is a marriage of 3 mash bills, 2 rye bourbon mash bills and 1 wheated bourbon mash bill. This 100 proof, bottled inbound, small batch bourbon was put into barrels in 2002. Barrels chosen for the special batch release matured using one of 3 Buffalo Trace mash bill recipes: wheated bourbon, rye bourbon number 1, and rye bourbon number 2. The whiskey from these 18-year-old barrels was married together to make this limited edition offering. Tasting notes described this bourbon as having a nose of vanilla butter cake, a taste of caramel and cinnamon, and a finish of toasted oak, cinnamon, and a hint of spearmint. Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. collected the first release early 2011, and several subsequent releases such as single barrel, barrel proof, straight rye whiskey, and small batch bourbon have followed. Like some of the previous releases, this one-time only bottling of E.H. Taylor Jr. 18-year-old marriage is very limited. Also consistent with past releases, this bottle displays a vintage label and is offered inside a distinct canister reminiscent of Taylor's whiskey package from over 100 years ago. Colonel Edmund Hayes Taylor Jr. is widely considered one of the founding fathers of the bourbon industry, fighting for the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897, nearly 3 decades after he purchased the distillery that is known today as the Buffalo Trace Distillery. During this time, Taylor implemented several innovative methods still used today by Buffalo Trace, such as climate-controlled aging warehouses. The special bottling of Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. 18-year-old marriage bourbon whiskey is available in limited supply.
Thank you for supporting Beckman.
Thank you for supporting Beckman.
Thank you for supporting Beckman. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do anything we do here.
Item number 4 is a day on Lake Delhi, donated by Jamie and Jen Wolfcool and Evergreen Lawn Care. The value on this one is priceless. You will enjoy a day on Lake Delhi, soaking in some sun and having some fun. This package is for 8 people and includes a pontoon with a captain and first mate, use of a cabin and deck, cooler of beer, plus snacks, and 3 large pizzas at the pizza place.
Thank you for everything you donate to Beckman.
Thanks for making Beckman possible.
To all of you who support Beckman, thank you for helping me, my peers, and Beckman blossom.
Item number 5, ladies' diamond pendant, donated by McCoy, Goldsmith, and Jeweler. A diamond pendant necklace is one of the classiest, most romantic gifts you can choose, and one that is perfect for any occasion. A diamond pendant is a great way to show anyone special in your life, wife, girlfriend, mother, or daughter, how much you love her. This lady's lab-grown diamond pendant is a half carat and is a statement-making piece that any woman in your life would love to have. Value on this item is $875.
Thanks everybody for supporting Beckman and having it be able to be here.
Thanks for supporting Beckman.
Item number 6, USDA Choice Beef Package number 1, donated by Dave and Becky Lansing. Value on this one is market value. Package includes 1 bag of 3rd pound burgers, 2 packages of bacon wrapped fillets, 2 per package, 2 packages of 10 12-ounce sirloins, 2 per package, 2 packages of 12-ounce ribeyes, 2 per package, 2 packages of 12-ounce T-bones, 2 per package. Pick up West Linden Locker in Dyersville.
Thank you for supporting Beckman.
Thanks for donating to Beckman. People like you are why Beckman is still around today.
Item number 10, 5 yards of PSI ready mixed concrete from Bard Materials, donated by Bard Materials. Value on this item is $575. If you have a project to get done and are in need of some concrete, get the certificate for 5 yards of PSI ready mixed concrete. Delivery is included within a 15-mile radius of Bard location. Expires October 31st of 2021.
I want to say thank you to all the donors that donated any sort of money because we use it in every different way here at Beckman.
Thank you for supporting our school.
Item number 11 is a CZ USA rifle donated by Iowa Gunworks and my aunt and uncle, Bob and Sue Salo. Value on this item is $545. Add a new gun to your collection today. It has a 20.5-inch black barrel, is bolt action, and 17 HMR.
Thank you so much for supporting Beckman. Without you, we wouldn't have what we have here.
Thank you, donors.
Is a recliner donated by Furnitureland. Value on this item is $600. The Bodie recliner is a product of Best Home Furnishing. It is USA made. It is styled to be the perfect addition to your home, whether it is an oasis in the man cave, a staple in the family room, or a nice reprieve in the den. With a sleek curve arms and the overstuffed back, the transformational recliner is plush, trendy, and oh so comfortable. Is it comfortable? This medium chestnut recliner's ultra comfort is sure to last. Can you give it 2 thumbs up?
Hi, I'm Deacon Jim.
Hi, I'm Deacon Roger.
And I'm Deacon Keith. And last year, we 3 deacons all got together and put on the first annual 3D meal at the Beckman Gala. And we had such a great time that we decided to do it again this year.
And this year, like last year, the meal will consist of a 4-course dinner. We start off with beverages of your choice, some great hors d'oeuvres and snacks before the meal, and then we will have the same ribeye steak dinner, twice baked potatoes, fresh salads, and some vegetables. And then to top it all off, we do the great Jim Steger home-baked fresh pie.
Everyone knows that the priests of the area have been putting on meals for years now, and everybody really likes them, but you got to remember, with 3 deacons, you get 3 deacons' wives, and they are all excellent cooks. So remember, you're getting 3 times the meal, 3 times the fun, and 3 times the memories.
And we would like to thank you for supporting the Beckman Gala and Beckman High School and their students.
We really look forward to serving you a wonderful meal and making good memories.
And from all of us deacons here in Father Quinn's office, we wish to bless you all, and God bless all of our students at Beckman Catholic.
The biggest thing Beckman has done for me is mature and become a better person.
Being a Blazer has given me so much more opportunity.
Being a Blazer has allowed me to take part in many after-school activities.
Beckman has helped me grow in my faith and introduced me to many new opportunities in life.
Beckman has made me feel more independent.
Beckman has lots of opportunities because there's more sports and clubs you can join.
The knowledge and wisdom passed on to me by our staff and the relationships I've built with my classmates has prepared me for everything I will encounter in life after high school.
Being a Blazer really helped me come out of my shell.
I've grown the most at Beckman because I've been able to do some stuff with the high schoolers even though I'm in junior high, and it's just been a good experience to be able to make friends there.
I have grown the most at Beckman through my faith, through the relationships I've made with teachers and students.
Going to Beckman has helped me grow in my faith and helped me become a better Catholic.
Being a Blazer has really strengthened my relationship with Jesus.
Being a Blazer has impacted my life because I always know I have my faith, family, and friends there to support me.
I've been able to really get to know God and understand why and how we believe what we believe.
Beckman has shaped me into the best person I could possibly be.
We are now at number 13. Our auction item is a 1-year piano study with Nick Shadler. He's the director of St. Francis Xavier Basilica. And number 13 and 24 are the exact same packages. They're both valued at $500. And with this package, you will receive a total of 20 studies and 30 minutes each. The book and materials are included, and the studies will be taking place at Nick's home. So you'll need to contact him if you are a winner. Next up is number 14. We have a lady's diamond pendant from Fleming Jewelry here in Dyersville. The value of this pendant is $595. It is a 14-karat gold lady's diamond pendant. It's a stunning piece to add to your collection. The sterling diamond pendant and gold-plated design draws your attention in. These brilliant cut diamonds weight total 1/3 carat and drop beautifully with its round sterling silver box link chain.
Thank you, donors, for all your support.
Thank you for supporting Beckman.
Number 15 is up next, and that is our Loras College basket and certificate for 3 tuition credits. The value of this is $2,325. Loras College is a Catholic college in Dubuque, Iowa. It has an enrollment approximately of 1,600 students and is the oldest post-secondary institution in the state of Iowa. The school offers both undergrad and graduate degree programs, and they have donated a beautiful memorabilia basket and 3 semester credits to Beckman Catholic High School. Basket includes a pennant, a white extra large t-shirt, a 2X purple t-shirt, a water bottle, and a soft day bag. The certificate for 3 credit hours is to be used during the fall or spring semester of the 2020-21 academic year. They may not be used for summer session courses. This prize cannot be transferred or sold to a non-family member, and it may be only used for a full-time student. May be used only for undergraduate credits at Loras College. Any more information? Give us a call.
Thank you for supporting our school.
Thank you for everything you do for Beckman.
Number 17, Elegance Waits this Christmas. You got to see this tree. It is beautiful. The holiday season is coming up, and it's time to update your Christmas tree. This elegant and timeless 7-foot semi-realistic tree will add beauty wherever it sits, waiting for Santa. The tree includes 9 strands of 100 white lights, 4 topper springs, 10 snowflake springs, 12 snow picks, 12 Victorian decorated white glass balls, 12 white fabric snowflakes, 10 Victorian metal snowflake ornaments, 10 strands of mini white bells, and 12 silver and brushed glass swirl ornaments, and 12 silver glass balls. It is one that you gotta see.
Thank you for continuing to support all that is provided here at Beckman.
Thank you for allowing students like me to have an excellent education rooted in Catholic teaching.
Auction number 19 is 900 bushels of dry corn. This has been donated by Lori and Tim Daly, and you can pick this corn up at the Daly Farm. You contact them. The value on this item is $3,285. Up next is auction number 20. It's a J&D Catering prime rib dinner on Christmas Eve, donated by Randy Hess. The value of this is approximately $500. So on Christmas Eve, you can sit back and enjoy the holiday with your family. Let J&D worry about getting the groceries and cooking the meal. A prime rib dinner for up to 16 people is available in this package, and it includes a choice of potato, vegetable, salad, and dinner rolls for 16. Also included in the package is a dozen cupcakes from J&D, 2 pies from Country Junction, a 2-pound box of assorted homemade candy from J&D as well, and 2 beautiful bottles of wine from Promised Land Winery, and a vintage truck, all dressed up for Christmas to be used as your gathering table centerpiece. What a great way to enjoy the holidays with your loved ones.
Thank you for supporting the Beckman Catholic family.
Thank you for making Beckman High School possible.
Thanks to all of you who contribute to Beckman Catholic and making it the place it is today.
Auction item number 21 is going to take 4 lucky winners to Miller Park in Milwaukee for an evening at the Kenny Chesney Concert Tour of 2021. This is valued at $850 and has been donated by MidWestOne Bank. Who is ready to create some great memories in 2021? Grab your friends and head to Miller Park. This package also includes 4 tickets to the Kenny Chesney Tour of 2021. This concert also features Florida Georgia Line, Old Dominion, and a few more special guests. The show is scheduled for Saturday, May 8th, 2021, and the seats for the show are located in section 231, row 19. There will also be a $200 gift card for you guys to use towards gas, hotel, or food and beverages for the evening. So don't miss the show. It's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, I love breakfast food at night. Oh, yeah, no, they do family style breakfast on Sunday, I know, but you could ask. Oh, no, I think that's fine. Yeah, well, I mean, who hasn't eaten 12 eggs at one time? Oh, hey, sorry, can you hold on 1 second? I have another thing going. Yep, hold on 1 second. Hi, hello. Let's just take a moment to thank our white sponsors, who include 7G Distributing, Animal Health Clinic, Bard Materials, Bi-County Disposal, Community Savings Bank, Heli Farm Equipment, Tri-Vet Associates, Koel Gibbs with KG Studios, and me, Ian Goldsmith. Sweet. Hey, I'm back. Ooh, I didn't even think about pancakes. Nice. Yeah, all right. Extra syrup.
My name is Stephen Lake. I'm the new assistant principal here at Beckman Catholic. I'm alumni of the class of '94. It's good to be back in the community. I've been living in the community for the last 3 years, but working as an assistant principal in Owine. And I'm married, and I have a 3-year-old son. We have twins, boys coming in January, and so we're a growing family. And I'm just really happy to be back in the Dyersville community. As I mentioned, I graduated in 1994. One of the things, quite a few of the things that brought me back to the community was just a chance to be closer to family, chance to be part of the community that I grew up with. I had some very fond memories growing up, attending Beckman Catholic. I think it was a couple years ago when I first set foot in the Jasper Center, and I was just amazed with all the new things that, the blessings that was given upon Beckman Catholic with the new weight room, the wrestling room, the new sports center, and you know, those gifts that we have from our alumni, I think we'll cherish them for many, many years. I remember when I first started wrestling, it was almost in a classroom type setting, and we had mats against the wall that we had to roll out, and to come in here and see this is just an unbelievable sight. And I know this helps us get to where we want as far as expectations, not only just for the wrestling room, but with the weight room and the new basketball area. It's just a great tools for our kids to use to become successful in their activities. I'm excited to have my kids come through the Catholic system, because I think they have a chance to pursue excellence in not only just academics, athletics, but also their faith. And I'm always hoping that they excel in those 3 areas, and I think Beckman Catholic gives them the best tools to be successful in that phase of their life. So I'm happy to not only work at Beckman Catholic, but knowing that eventually they'll be coming to school here too is just a blessing for my family. I really enjoyed so far just being part of the community that has raised me, because it was a community that raised me. It was Beckman Catholic that really shaped the person that I am today, and I'll be eternally grateful for that. So.
Alrighty, my friends, in all sincerity, thank you so much for sticking with us this far. Whether you're watching in a big watch party right now, or you're at home just comfy on your couch, we are really sincerely thankful that you are tuning in tonight and supporting us in this way. At this time, let's also give a huge thank you and shout out to American Legion Post 137 for their contributions to the event. American Legion Post 137 just turned 100 years old on October 15th. 100 years old! That's amazing! So huge congratulations to you. We are so thankful and proud of you for all of your service and all of your contributions to the Beckman Catholic High School community. And on that note, let's see a tribute to our veterans.
Tonight we honor another deceased veteran of our community, Clarence Bilstein. Clarence was born December 11, 1918 to Joseph and Mary Weber Bilstein at their home in rural Petersburg. Clarence had 5 brothers and 3 sisters. They were a hardworking farm family with a strong Catholic faith. Clarence went to a one-room schoolhouse through the 8th grade. On July 22, 1942, Clarence enlisted in the U.S. Army. Clarence went to 5 training camps and became a member of a group called the Mule Skinners. Each Mule Skinner was given 6 to 8 mules to train. On December 24, 1944, Clarence left for Italy with his group of pack mules. Each group of mule skinners would take mules up the mountains with ammunition and supplies for the front lines. The Germans held the high ground and could see their movements, and they were targeted daily by the German artillery to try and prevent the supplies from reaching the front lines. There were 15,000 men in his division, Of those 15,000 men, 992 were killed in action and 4,154 were wounded during the 114 days of steady combat. On May 3rd, 1945, the 10th Mountain Division was given a 4-day furlough before returning back to the United States to train for the invasion of Japan. During this time, Clarence made it a point to see Pope Pius XII and got to kiss his ring. On January 26, 1946, Clarence was discharged and headed home. 3 months later, on April 30th, 1946, he married his sweetheart, Charlotte Cruzy. She was the daughter of Herman and Anna. Together they farmed near Petersburg and raised 3 children, Judy, Elaine, and Bob. Living a strong, faithful life, Clarence passed away on July 3rd, 1999. He's missed daily by his family and all who knew him. May God bless him and may he rest in peace, and we welcome his family here tonight.
I want to thank you all for your courage and bravery in service of our great country. Your service helps maintain the freedoms that all Americans enjoy. God bless you, and God bless America.
Thank you, all veterans.
Thank you, veterans.
Thank you to all the vets, and thank you for sacrificing your lives for our country.
Thanks to the veterans. Thanks to all veterans, especially my cousin Luke.
Thank you to all the veterans and all the military families.
Thank you, veterans, for your service in the military.
Thanks to all the veterans who have fought for our country and made everything possible for us.
Thank you, veterans, for serving in the military.
Thank you, veterans, for everything.
Thank you, veterans, for serving our country.
Thank you to the veterans for the sacrifices they have made for our country, especially my grandpa Tootsie.
Thank you, veterans.
I want to say thank you to the veterans. They've done a lot for us and for the country, because without you, we wouldn't be in the situation we are today.
Thank you, veterans, for your sacrifice.
Thanks to all the veterans out there.
Thank you to all veterans.
A big thanks to the veterans who serve for our country.
Thank you to our veterans for all the sacrifices you have made and our freedom.
Thank you to all the vets for putting their lives on the line for us as a country, and especially to my grandpa.
To all the veterans living and deceased, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made for me.
Thank you to all the veterans and their families.
Thank you to all of our veterans and the sacrifices that you have made for our country.
Thank you to all the veterans who have served our country and who have helped us along the way.
Thank you to all of you who serve overseas and make sacrifices and with your families. And special thanks to my cousin Luke.
Thank you to everyone who has served in the armed forces. We really appreciate what you're doing for us and what you have done for us.
Thank you for all the veterans who have made the ultimate sacrifice for all of us.
Thank you to all our veterans for helping to protect our country and protecting all of our freedoms.
Thank you, veterans!
Auction item 22 is going to get you steaks, drinks, and music, all from Edward Jones and the Palace Saloon. The steak dinner for 12 provided by them can be enjoyed at the Palace Saloon or Salty Acres. The entertainment provided will be by the Boys of Lloyd Band. That would be Kevin and David McDermott. When you win, contact Elliot Salter to set up the event. And this is valued at priceless.
Thank you, donors, for supporting Beckman.
Thank you to all of our donors for their generous contributions that will go towards improving our school.
The class of 2021 class quilt is number 23. It has been donated by Kay Kareem, and it has been a year to remember. Our students are building memories by exploring uncharted territories and using their creativity to make memories that will last a lifetime. Behind the masks, you will find William Rowling and Mason White displaying their senior quilt.
Thank you for making Beckman a better place. Thank you to everybody who makes Beckman and my education possible.
Our auction item, number 29, is valued at $1,000. It is a beautiful handcrafted cabinet donated by Mike and Sarah Brem and the St. Joseph's Wood Shop. This cabinet is a multi-purpose piece beautifully handcrafted by Mike Brem at St. Joseph's Wood Shop in Piasta. If you are in need of a blanket cabinet or a bar storage in your man cave, this piece will do the trick. Also great as a standard shelved closet or a TV stand. It has 3 large shelves inside and is made from rustic hickory.
Thank you for supporting Beckman Catholic.
Thank you to all of our donors. We would not be where we are today without you.
Auction item number 26 is a Major League Baseball game at Miller Park. It has a value of $500 and has been donated by Larry Bonert. Take the family or a group of friends and head to Milwaukee for a Major League Baseball game in 2021. Take these 4 tickets and enjoy a game of your choice at Miller Park. Not only will you feel like you're a VIP with a preferred parking pass for one vehicle, you will also get to use the Johnson control room and your seats are located right on the first baseline of field level. If you're lucky, you will come home with a foul ball hit by a player from your favorite team.
Thank you to all of Beckman supporters.
Thanks for all that you do to support Beckman.
Thanks to all the donors that have made the school what it is today.
Auction item number 27, our premium purse, is a fun one. Only the winner of this purse will know all of its contents. Beckman Catholic High School will share a few teasers with you, such as the bottle of Grey Goose vodka, the Crown Royal, the Blazer Savor coupon booklet, the Irish Mints from Monastery Candy, and a mani-pedi with new talent at the Design Homeworks in Dubuque. These 6 items don't even scratch the surface of what we have in store for you and what is shoved into the stylish green purse. We set the value at $500 just so you know that there is at least that amount of goodies in this bag.
Thank you for supporting Beckman.
Thank you to the donors for all your support and for making all of our opportunities possible.
Thank you for donating everything that you have, and just it's making a great school even better.
I hope everybody's thirsty, because number 28 is our stocked Yeti cooler. We have a value on it of roughly $500, and it has been donated by our Gala Planning Committee, which includes Linda Hansel, Linda Schulte, Kara Spurs-Sloggy, Tanya Oswinkel, Sandy Oberbrockling, and myself. You won't go thirsty with this cooler. This Yeti Tundra has a cold lock gasket, a T-Rex lid latches, and is certified bear resistant. You are stocked and ready to go for your next outing with the cooler full of Busch Light, Bud Light, Miller Lite, and Budweiser, plus 5 bottles of booze, including a BV, Captain Morgan, Grey Goose, and Jameson, and Crown Royal.
We appreciate your bidding tonight on a variety of items, and we also would ask you to consider contributing to this year's Fund a Cause. This year's Fund a Cause is to purchase additional technology tools for our classrooms. Behind me here is the One Promethean touchscreen that we have. This is a mobile unit that we can move from classroom to classroom. It also allows us to do a variety of student presentations. What we're finding with the coronavirus is units such as these, with their mobility, allow us to have better screen capabilities in our classrooms instead of projectors. This allows us, when we're projecting classes to home through webcams and other tools, for teachers to be able to interactively work in their classrooms and for students to be able to see these things at home as well. If we use a unit like this, for example, we can be on Zoom or Google Meets, and the students at home can see what's happening. At the same time, students in the classroom can see it as well. So we would ask you to be generous in your contributions to our Fund a Cause to be able to help us continue to increase the technology in our classrooms here at Beckman Catholic.
Holy cow! Who would think that we could have this much fun in one evening? Kaboom! Look at the size of these cards. We need big cards because we're going to have a whopping big time together at the card party at the rectory, sponsored by the 3 priests of the Spires of Faith cluster. What's Trump, Father?
I forgot Trump. It happened.
What you forgot is that we always have to remember cleanliness is next to godliness. We better make sure our hands are clean. There you go. Clean your fingers. Oh no. It's like the toilet paper Father Jim was pulling out during the pandemic.
Father, do you have any queens?
Queens? Oh no, I have a queen.
Oh yes, a pair. Oh, did you know they made a Father Quinn card?
I'm a queen. The Joker? Wait a minute. Father Tony, are you cheating?
Well, you began the cheating, so... We can play whatever game you like.
Brother Priest, do you know who the patron saint of card playing is?
No. Who?
Our mother of perpetual help.
Wow.
I pray to her often.
I never knew.
So let's get set for a great night of cards. Maybe 6 people, maybe 8 people. You'll pick the game. You don't even have to have us play with you. We'll just make sure there's plenty to eat and snack on and have some beverages and a good time at the rectory. What do you think this prize is worth, Brother Priest?
Priceless.
Priceless. It is priceless.
Come enjoy Meats and Sweets by Tom, Tammy, and Lena Marbach with all the fixings and drinks included, to be served at the residence of Troy and Shelley Deitmeyer in their one-of-a-kind barn. Dinner is for 10 to 12 guests, and your group gets a choice of 2 meats. Examples are steak and ribs or chicken and brisket. Feel free to mix and match. Entertainment includes music, pool table, ping pong, foosball, buck hunter, and of course, camaraderie at their rustic bar. It's sure to be a fun night with friends. Get-together will be held during the months of April, May, June, or August, September, October. Transportation available to and from the Deitmeyer residence upon request.
I love Beckman because they give us much more responsibilities.
My favorite thing about Beckman is the phenomenal teachers who inspire us to always do our best.
My favorite thing about Beckman is that it's a small school and you know everyone, and there's many opportunities to do extracurricular activities.
One thing I love about Beckman is the size and how it makes me feel like I'm in one big happy family.
I love Beckman because it's like one big family.
I love Beckman because everyone here is so friendly and we're all like a little family.
I love Beckman because they have smaller classes, so you get to do more.
My favorite thing about Beckman is the family feel and how when you walk into the building you feel like you're at home.
I love Beckman because of the community.
My favorite thing about Beckman is that I know everyone in my grade.
My favorite thing about Beckman is the support of teachers.
I love Beckman because anytime I walk into the door, it feels like home.
The thing that I love the most about Beckman is the family-type atmosphere that is present between the students and the staff.
My favorite thing about Beckman is that we're like one big community and a family.
My favorite thing about Beckman is how close everyone is and how it's a family and how we have such great relationships with our teachers.
I love Beckman because everybody's always so nice and happy here and it's always just a good time.
Hi everybody. I just want to thank our Gala committee this year. They were so much help throwing this together. Our Gala committee consisted of Tanya Oswinkle, Sandy Oberbachling, Kaylee Ungs, Kara Sperslagi, Linda Schulte, and Linda Hansel. They have been amazing to work with this year, and I just want to have a shout out to them for all the work that they've done the past few years on our Gala committee. So thank you very much.
The annual gala is one way that we continue to make education possible here at Beckman Catholic. Your contributions this evening are greatly appreciated. It allows us to continue to have Catholic education possible for our students now and for years to come.
I would like to thank our solicitation team. They have done so much this year, and in the past, our solicitation committee included Julie Reniker, Dee McCaraher, Julie Hageman, Doris Wessels, Lori Daly, Shelley Oberding, Amber Lehman, Mary Clement, Eileen Hafler, and Sheila Tegler. All of you women helped us out so much, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
We want to thank all those who have made this year's gala possible. We want to thank our sponsors. We thank the committee for their many hours of work. We thank our development staff for all the efforts that they have made. We thank those who have helped to make this video this evening possible as well. We thank Mr. Digmann for all his work. We also thank Ian Goldsmith for taking time out of his schedule to host this evening as well. And most importantly, we also thank you for participating in this year's gala and for watching this evening as well. We thank you for your contributions that you've made to Beckman Catholic and that you'll continue to make to Beckman Catholic for many years to come.
We're very lucky this year to have Ian Goldsmith be able to come back from Atlanta, Georgia to be our MC tonight. He did an amazing job, and we couldn't be more blessed as a school and as a community to have such great support, not only from him, but from all of you guys. So I just want to let Ian know how thankful we are
it's my pleasure
that you were able to be here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you for attending our virtual gala. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Stick around for a special video from Vietnam veteran Jerry Manaman and a few other surprises. Remember, you can continue bidding on silent auction items until 9 p.m. Auction items that you purchased may be picked up at Beckman at the following times: Sunday, October 25th from noon to 4, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., or call Christy at 875-7188 to arrange a pickup. Thank you, and enjoy the remainder of the show.
Well, friends, that's it. We did it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 29th annual Beckman Catholic High School Gala. A couple final quick notes. Make sure you stick around, watch the final PowerPoint. There's going to be some checkout instructions for you. This is also a final reminder one more time that the super silent auction ends at 8 p.m. and the other auctions and donations all close at 9 p.m. So make sure to get in there, get bidding, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, while we're thanking everybody, let's thank everybody. Thank you to the students, thank you to the parents, thank you to the alumni, thank you to faculty, staff, all friends of Beckman High School, and anyone who put on this event tonight. Thank you for making this event happen. And hey, while we're thanking everybody, let's also thank one more time our platinum sponsors, which include Theisens Home Farm and Auto, MidWestOne Bank, Fidelity Bank and Trust, and Tony Digmann with Capture This Video Productions. Thank you, platinum sponsors. Of course, let's thank our green, gold, and white sponsors as well for your continued contributions year after year. And finally, thank you, viewer, for tuning in. Thank you for your patience as we figure out how to do this virtually. Thank you for your donations. And I hope that next year, whether it's virtual again or it's in person, that you decide to join us and support us in this way. Thank you so much. Be well, be safe. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for your support to the Thank you to the support to the
My favorite thing about Beckman is that, I gotta think of one real quick to say.
I have grown the most at Beckman through my faith. No, we gotta restart.
Going to Beckman has become me.
You're good. We can do this like 800 times.
I'm gonna try to get this done in one shot. I swear to God.
Oh, that's going on the blue.
Oh no.
It's very pretty. Very pretty. Okay.
But that's enough about me, because tonight is about you, specifically all of you that heap. See, the irony of this is we're going to make a joke about bloopers, and then all of these bloopers are real.
Right.
We hope that we can continue this tradition and hit our goal of $2,000. Let me do that. Keep going. Okay.
Let's do it again.
Cool. Let's do it again. It is a great honor and privilege to be. I'm going to do that over. Yep. All right. I think we're just going to dive into it, and we'll. All right. Before we go any further, let me introduce myself. My name is Ian Goldsmith, and it is my great honor and privilege. However, I think they both had prior engagements. However, shoot. That was the take. Otherwise.
Mike, say a couple things.
Check, 1, 2. Hello, welcome.
I gotcha.
Awesome.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Hello, and welcome to the 29th annual Beckman Catholic High School Gala. I've already forgot my next song. Oh, yeah, that was the cheering. Okay. But that's enough about me, because tonight is about you, specifically all of you that help keep Beckman Catholic, gotta get the name of the school right, for 29 years and counting. That's almost as long as I've been alive. The bidding's already begun, so don't hesitate. Go ahead and get there. Go ahead and get there. One more second. Okay. All right. That's pretty good up until the very end. Okay.
All right, I'm Jerry Manneman, and I was drafted into the Army when I was 19 years old. And I went through basic training at Fort Polk and AIT at Fort Polk. After that, I was shipped to Vietnam, and I was assigned to Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 506th Infantry, 101st Airborne Division. It just so happens, if you ever watched the movie Private Ryan, who they were hunting for, was in the same dang outfit I was in exactly. So he was part of the 2nd Battalion, 506th Infantry, 101st Airborne too. So anyhow, when I in Vietnam, I was sent to, we got sent right out to the jungle pretty much a few days after we got there, within a week. And it was in defense of a fire base, this fire base ripcord. And it was, we were in the northern part of Vietnam, up close to the DMZ, and this fire base overlooked the A Shau Valley, which the North Vietnamese used to send supplies and troops down through the south. So there was always enemy activity around us. We had a lot of activity, and they constantly, for the whole, this was built the first part of April. We started building this fire base, and the 22nd of July, we were overrun. The 23rd of July, they came in and bombed it into powder again. So it only was there about 5 months, and they have a book about that thick about the whole, everything that went on there. So it was quite amazing that they would write a book about it for such a short amount of time, but there's a lot went on there during that time. We were in combat pretty regular. We were always running into enemy troops, so. And they'd wait, usually in the morning when you started out, that's when they'd hit you. And I know whenever my turn came up to walk point, that's a frightening day. I mean, because you know, if you're walking point and anything happens, you're probably going to be dead. That's just the way it happened. We put more people like that in body bags than anyone else if we get in a scuffle. But said a lot of prayers when you walk point, so, but it turned out okay. So when we were in a free fire zone, they called it, so there were no villages where we were at. It was all jungle and mountains. It was about as rugged as you could get. And you could shoot anytime at anything you wanted. We were in a free fire zone because there were no villages, there were no people. So when you walk point, generally you didn't even have your safety on your rifle. So it was, but most of the time, the point man never got off a shot. So point man and backup man, two bad spots to be in. But anyhow, this fire base that we were defending, about a week or two before we got overran, we were, well, the one about 3 or 4 days before we got overrun, we came upon the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And that was right along the A Shau Valley, which really isn't what you'd call a valley. It's still all mountains and shit, but but it's a little lower. It's just they call it a valley because that's what they use to move. Anyhow, we came upon a wire, and we had a North Vietnamese who came over to our side because he was captured. So he listened in on this wire. We tapped into it. After he listened in on the wire, he told our CO, I want out of here. I want to go back to base camp. The CO says, you ain't going back to base camp. You're staying here with the rest of us. He said, no, you don't understand. He says, we're all going to die. He says, I want out. And the CO told him, no, you're staying with the rest of us. Well, that night, after it got dark, he slipped off into the jungle and went apparently back to the other side. So we never saw him again. But anyhow, them last couple of weeks, we ran into contact with the enemy real regular. We had a lot of weapons and stuff that we confiscated. Well, they got us all. Usually we worked in platoon-sized operations, and a platoon is approximately 25 people. It just so happened that they wanted us all to get together in one group, 3 platoons. There was 76 of us. And they wanted us all together so that they could evacuate us from the jungle, because back at base camp, they knew what we knew. We were in trouble. So they planned it to happen on the 22nd of July. And back at the base camp, this colonel, lieutenant colonel, he told our CO to head back to an LZ that was closer to Firebase Ripcord from the direction that we had just come. And our CO told him, no, we don't want to do that. They're waiting for us. They've been following us. He said they're all around us. And he says, if we turn around and go back, we're going to run right into a mess. They insisted that's the LZ we had to use. So that day, it started out beautiful day, sunny, nice, but then mortars started dropping in on us, and it just, everybody scattered, everything was chaos, and this went on all day long. I got wounded first by a satchel charge. It's a North Vietnamese type of grenade, like we have a grenade, and it landed just down the hill from me and blew up, and I got shrapnel up and down this side from it, and I got through that. But then we got together with the CO. There was like a half a dozen of us, so we were with him. And he had a radio, and he was calling in airstrikes, and he told the ones in the Phantom jets flying over, he gave them coordinates to drop their bombs, and the guy, I could hear him talking on the radio, and the pilot in the jet says, sir, we cannot drop our bombs there. That's your position. He says, I know it's my position. We're completely overrun. You dropped those bombs where I told you. He says, look, I think they're supposed to stay like 400 meters away from your position. He says, I'll bring it halfway, 200 meters. That's as close as I'll do. So they started bringing them in right in, really close in. And it helped. It killed a lot of the enemy off. So anyhow, they said that there was 76 of us and 400 of the NVA soldiers, 2 battalions, they estimate overran us. And this went on, like I said, all day long. Well, we moved off of the position we were in and moved to a little higher hill. And he got everybody together from our company that was still alive and still able to get there. And I pulled guard duty right before dark. and an RPG hit a tree next to my head. So I went blind in this eye right away. I have shrapnel in my frontal lobe of my brain, shrapnel in my sinuses. My throat was ripped open. But the medic kept me alive all night. So out of the 76 guys that started this battle, 69 got killed or wounded. So we couldn't get out. There wasn't enough of us to even build an LZ to get out. So the next morning, another company came and built an LZ for us so Hueys could come in and pick up all us wounded people and get us out. And then I spent all day on a helicopter basically going to different hospitals because they wanted a neurosurgeon and an eye surgeon both. And it was just hard to find a hospital that had all. They sent me out to the hospital ship twice, and they didn't have one, so they just kept sending me back. Well, finally I ended up in Chulai, and they had both of them there, and they did the operation on me then. Well, I stayed conscious through this whole works, amazingly. But after they operated on me, I went unconscious for a week. Well, when I woke up, they done a lot of sticking me with needles and stuff, making sure I was okay, asking me a lot of questions. I spent about another week in Chulai, then they sent me to Saigon, and I spent a few days there. Then I went to Japan to a hospital there. And in Japan, they wanted to send me to Fitzsimmons in Denver because that's the Army hospital in the U.S. And I told them I didn't want to go there. Well, they said, well, that's where you got to go. You're in the Army. I said, I don't want to go there. I want to get closer to home. So they finally sent me to Great Lakes Naval Hospital in Chicago. They said, you sure you want to go there? That's all Navy and Marine guys. I said, I don't care. I said, they're veterans just like me. It doesn't matter. So that worked out well. Then people could come and see me pretty regular, and I spent about 6 months there then. So I was glad I was there. Then I could get home on weekends after I was there a while. So then after I got home, a few months later, I went to Iowa City. Then they put a plate in my forehead and did it. I've been going to Iowa City ever since for different things, but that's basically the story, Tony. So.